What can you tell me about the town?
Arrived here with a filly and settled down.
What happened to her?
Decided the heat was a bit much for a delicate complexion. She was a lot like yours, actually. She up and left, and I stayed here to water the townsfolk.
Do you like it here?
Seeing how I'm still working here, lad, I'd say I do. Where else can you dry your clothes faster than a whore on a holiday?
With so few tourists, how can the town sustain itself?
Now that's a question better left for the mayor. As for the rest, my customers come to get their minds off the future, along with the past and present. You're starting to repeat yourself, lad. Sure you wouldn't like to be having a drink?
Slick, pompous, greasily dressed in black, Antonio Bandana has emerged as direct competition in your quest to woo Rita. Too bad he's royalty, otherwise you might have stood a chance.
So, Antonio...
Ah, the strange little man from the saloon.
That's me. Have a nice night?
It was magnificent. Thank you.
Well, that's too bad. I mean, that's great.
Miss Peralto and I spent the evening walking together, reminiscing our childhood, sharing personal secrets, indulging our fantasies.
That's too much information.
Of our desire to help others in charity work.
Oh.
Rita is a true treasure, most worthy of my attention.
Ah. I hear you're something of Spanish royalty.
My father is second cousin twice removed to the King of Spain. I am 32nd in line to the throne.
Wow. I hope you're ready for it when your time comes.
Your petite humor is amusing, particularly from a like physique.
Thanks, I think.
I will not be taking the throne short of a mass abdication. They have left me to my own devices, allowing me to pursue goals befitting someone of my status, such as finding a bride who is suited to my needs.
Ooh. So why are you here? I mean, you didn't come to Anazira just to find a bride, did you?
Ha! The little man is still amusing. Who would ever do that?
I've no idea.
Miss Peralto was a chance encounter, one I intend to explore to the fullest. I came here to relax, to soak up the atmosphere of a quiet town. You people live a simple life, far removed from the haste and hours of sleepless cities. This may astonish you, but even important figures enjoy mingling with the common folk from time to time, stopping to smell the roses, as it were.
If you could bend down that far, you uptight... Indeed. I guess you've been lucky.
In what way? Be specific.
You know, with girls and stuff.
If you are referring to my countless nights of passion, yes, more than you have dreamt about.
More than 3?
As I expected.
If I may say, you're a sharp dresser. Where do you get your fashion ideas?
I did not get it from anywhere. One of my stature is born with superior dress sense. Your designer must have sought inspiration in the slums of Mexico.
Ouch. I have to say, I'm impressed by how much grease you've worked into your hair.
Grease? I only use the finest lotions available to none but the elite of Spain.
Oh, don't suppose you could lend me some?
You would need to grow some hair first.
Oh.
Your repetition cites...
A hammer is propped up against the post.
Mind if I borrow this hammer?
Go ahead. Found it under the horse this morning. Almost got it clean.
Ew. What can you tell me about the town?
You're standing in it, ain't you?
Yeah?
Then use your eyes, boy.
What else do you do for fun around here?
Well, there's the rodeo, but that ain't fun. Bull bucking, horse racing, turd throwing. It's serious entertainment. That's followed by 4 hours of non-stop honky-tonk dancing. Third hour's a killer. By the fourth, you don't feel a thing.
I see.
How can you? It won't be on for another 3 months.
Maybe I'll be around for your next rodeo.
Maybe you will, but I hope not. You got more coming out of your oral crapper than a week's worth of mule turd, boy. You got more
Some spiny aloe vera plants grow in the desert sand. Were you interested in rocks, you'd have a field day here. As it is, they're rocks which happen to reflect a consistently reddish hue. Stop. Hammer time. Stop. Stop. It's an anorexic cactus. You never tire of looking at cacti. Some spiny aloe vera. By the looks of it, these are the skeletal remains of an uncoordinated horse. A single prickly pear fruit grows on this cactus. While it might be lean and it might be mean, it's just a cactus from what can be seen. This cactus appears just like most others you've seen, except that this one has hook-shaped needles. Those two items don't work together. This item cannot. You tie the long horsehair around the end of the broken whip. You might be onto something here. You tie the barrel cactus needle securely to the line, creating a fishing hook. You bait the hook, you master baiter, you.
Hey, that fish ate the hook.
It's an ex-cow. The spiny aloe vera plants are unattainable. Plant your hands somewhere else. Plant. Look, over there! It's a prickly without pear. These are pretty oleander flowers. Don't beat around this bush. A faint fragrance surrounds the yellow-flowered bush. Don't beat around. The faint fragrance rubs onto your hands. The cholla plants are a special variety of cacti. They have a tendency to dislodge their many fine needles into unwitting passerbys at even the slightest touch. Within one of these plants, you notice a bird's nest with a small egg in it. Birds use the cholla as a protection against predators. Having decided that you are a predator, you reach into the plant to retrieve the egg.
Ow, 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 ow.
A beam of sunlight filters through a hole high in the alcove wall. A beam of
Ow, 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 ow.
Two Indians stand on the cliff ledge, watching out over the entrance to their camp. You fancy their names may translate to morbidly obese and painfully thin.
Hello, I'm Al. Alamo. Mind if I join you? Enjoying the view? I have a dream that you won't shoot me. My, what sharp arrows you have. Do you guys have a ladder handy? A rope would be swell. I'd settle for belaying equipment. Hope I'm not interrupting anything. Are you the before and after guys for a weight loss program?
The path's direction is governed by the natural influences of, well, a long time ago. That's a very spiny aloe vera plant. If you pull at that, you'll need all of its contents to mend your shredded hands. You marvel at how conservative these plants are when it comes to water. It's part of the natural. These little plants are of the aloe vera variety. They're completely spineless.
Don't you dare.
Much like yourself.